welcoming back to the show. It's George from Pet Needs. How you doing?
Hey man, all good. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you very much. I mean,
Nice
this
one.
is the second time now. This is
I
becoming a
know.
thing.
Yeah, it's almost. I'm slowly weaseling my way into to the interviewing stage of my life. Yeah, all good.
I'm taking it personal, Johnny, that you don't
Yeah,
want to speak to
yeah,
me anymore.
yeah, yeah. You should.
But I hope he's all well and everything.
No, he's great. Yeah, he's all
Yeah.
good. Thank you, man. Yeah,
But yes, it's another exciting time. We only spoke to you a few months ago. Now you're at the 1865, the
yeah.
tail end of that tour. That was a great show, a great night.
Thank you. Yeah, it was good
Um,
fun.
Also semantics and support. I love that man. He's so
We
good.
saw him the other day. He was playing in Colchester, so we went and caught his headline set. And oh my God, like his headline set is even better. Like getting to see some of the more obscure songs and um, not the singles, because obviously he has to kind of fit in all the ones that everyone knows at support
Yeah.
sets. But get to see his whole show was honestly one of the best shows I've seen in donkey's years. It was wicked. He's so good. And
Yeah.
what a lovely man as well.
Yeah, I know. That was like a brilliant support choice for
Yeah.
Oprah. So yeah, so 8 to 5, that was great. Then the big news then was you just wrapped up the album, and the
Yep.
big news out now is the album is on its way in
Ah.
a matter of weeks, or when this goes out, a matter of days.
Oh my word. Yeah, feeling nervous now. It's feeling real. Yeah, we're right into the campaign of everything happening online and yeah, it's feeling good. We've got another single dropping on Friday, so that'll probably be
Yeah,
out by
it'll
the
be
time
out.
this releases. Yeah, so it'll be our third single off the album and yeah, the reception's been great so far. Super proud of this album. Yeah, and just can't wait for everyone to hear it now. Like I want it to be in the world.
I know it's got to be really frustrating at that point because albums take ages in the making, from writing to recording to mastering, and then you're just kind of sat on it for ages, going,
Yeah.
"We've done it, but we've got to do all these other little things to make it out there." But
Honestly,
like,
we listened to it so much like in the process that I literally get in my own head and I'm like, is it even good anymore? I don't even know. Is it even music? I don't know. And yeah, I actually listened to it all the way through the other day for the first time in a couple of months, and it felt like a fresh album again. And I was like, oh, it's really good. I'm really proud of this.
well, I can confirm it's good because I was
Ah,
sent the
thank
link
you.
this morning to have a listen through,
Ah,
and
cool.
I've had about 7 or 8 listens.
Ah,
Um,
nice.
but then I did get stuck on one song, which I did have on repeat for about 45 minutes.
Really? Which one's
Yeah,
that? Out of interest.
paintballs.
Oh, Johnny will be happy with that you said that. Like, hopefully you got stuck in it for a good reason. Uh,
I just put it on
yeah.
repeat.
Oh, mate.
Well,
Yeah.
we might as well just dive into it now because I was going to ask it about it
Yeah.
later.
Yeah.
It's a very different song for you guys. I think that's probably why
Yeah.
it caught my ear so much. But like, I was wondering, is this going to see a live, like see itself live? Is it going to make it onto the set lists? Because it's going to be
Yes.
quite an
It's
interesting one to bring out.
it's yeah, I think it's got to. It's because we've gone a bit of a different direction with this album, but on a few of the songs that's
Yeah,
a lot more lyrical spoken. That one's almost spoken wordy. Like it's yeah, it's something we've been really passionate about, just doing something a bit more stripped back, like kind of raw sounds. And paintballs, yeah, it's a beautiful one. I think I'll be playing keys on it. We've got an idea for me to be playing a little synthesizer and stuff like that. It's really cool. If you listen back to it, you'll hear the sound of like rainfall in the background. That was literally recorded in our van. So there was a big storm in the studio whilst we were recording that song, and I literally ran out and sat in the van with my phone and recorded. You can hear like the windscreen wipers moving and stuff, and it's just really nice because it's about being on tour and it's about that kind of feeling, and literally it's got the authentic sounds of our van in it, and yeah, it's a really beautiful song. That really it's nice you picked up on that one, and yeah, I'll let Johnny know because he'll be thrilled with that.
well, because I'll be very interested to see how that one turns out live
Yeah.
because of your live shows are so energetic and like and that one's going to be you have to really restrain yourselves.
Yeah, it's a challenge, a welcome challenge, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a couple of them that we've kicked about a little bit in the studio, but we've not got them ready for the stage yet. But we've got some ideas of how to make them all work. We want to make them feel as live as possible, still just being played by us four boys on stage. And yeah, it'll take a bit of adapting and a bit of yeah. There's one song, "Party with a Hard T," that I've got to play some percussion whilst playing guitar at the same time, and my brain is like splitting in two and going two separate ways during that song. But it's just fun. We like to just challenge ourselves and see where it goes. But I think the live set's going to be like so much fun and so diverse when we get all these new tunes in there as well.
So I love the way you just mentioned the other song that I was going to bring up because it's got a
It's like
completely
we
different
practice
vibe
this.
to it. Party
Yeah,
hard to teach. It's like I don't know what I was like when it started off. I was like, "Oh, what is this?" That like sort of like bass tone that like kicks it off. I'm like,
yeah.
"What is this from?"
It was because Johnny's always been into his proper lyrical stuff, like the streets and all that, for
Yeah,
years. And I've been a fan, but never like been a diehard fan. I've always been a bit more into my rock and stuff. And it was actually at Glastonbury Festival. We went to go and see Kneecap play, and I just watched that set, and I turned to Johnny and I was like, I get it now. Like this is awesome. I was like, this is just so good. And when as soon as we got back from the festival, we just wanted to try something a bit harder hitting, really simplify like the beats down and just really like make it a bit more aggressive and harder hitting. And it's like the angry cousin of paintballs, I think, Party
yeah.
with a Hard T. And it's same with Ducklings as well. They're all just kind of like a bit more lyrical, a bit more riff heavy. You want to kind of stomp about to them. And yeah, when I said to Johnny, I want to do some more music like that, he was like, finally, I've been wanting to do this for ages. So we were both finally on the same page, and yeah, really just kind of a bit more aggressive, a bit more really playing into Johnny's like lyrical repertoire, and it's been really fun. It's been really fun just finding a slightly new direction. It's been yeah, wicked.
Because I think that's the biggest change with this album
Yeah,
is the overall tone is heavier in both guitars and also
yeah,
lyrics. I think as well is it's very
yeah,
honest, which Johnny's
yeah.
always been fairly honest anyway with his lyrics. But this one, this feels like a particular. I don't know how to pinpoint it, but there's just something about it. It's just like this is everything. Like
I
this
think
is a hundred
yeah,
percent.
I feel like we've gone both ways to the extreme. Like we've gone poppier than we've ever gone, but we've
Yeah,
also gone like more intense and introverted and like harder hitting than ever before. And it's yeah, it's quite it's almost like a manic kind of two sides to the coin kind of thing. There's because that's what it's like being in the band. It's so mentally and physically exhausting, but it's so incredibly fun. It's so hard to keep it going financially, but it's so rewarding when we sell out bigger venues and things like that. It's just such a insane up and down roller coaster of an existence, and I think that's what we tried to capture with the album really. And
yeah.
yeah, I think it's coming across quite well by the sounds of it, which is nice to hear.
One thing that I'm pretty sure this wasn't the point of it, but you got the little skits. There's a couple of
Yeah.
skits in between. It just reminds me of early Eminem albums
Oh,
because
that's so cool. Yeah, that's the thing. The skits came about almost accidentally. Like we pretty much wrote the whole album, and then as we started piecing together the track order, we were like, oh my God, there's like a story like forming, and it was completely unintentional at the start, and we started seeing this narrative like weaving throughout it, and then we were like, we could literally tie this together like through these skits, and we got some friends on side, got CJ Ramone on side, which is pretty cool. He's doing a skit in it, and it was just yeah, it just felt like it fell into place, and we accidentally created a concept album, which is quite an interesting way to go about it.
but yeah, because the only albums I could really think of that had skits in them were Eminem albums. I was like,
Yeah,
pretty sure that's not
yeah,
where it came from, but that's what it took me back to.
yeah. We pull from the weirdest places for our influences. So Eminem, that's great. I'll add that to the pile. That's great.
So what I like to ask people when an album's not out, like what three songs, or actually what song are you most excited for people to hear that they haven't heard yet?
Oh, that's a good question. W- it goes because it goes in so many different directions. But I like that you picked up on two of them that you've already mentioned,
Yeah.
just because they're quite a different direction to go down. Paintballs and Party with a Hard T. But my personal favorite on the album is Pixels, which ends side one, and that one, I because I've as much as I'm into all this more modern music. I'm a proper old soul at heart as well. I love a good old rock song, and like that song as we were writing that, I was just like, this is just it feels just like such a beautiful piece of music, really, and getting to arrange that, and Johnny's lyrics are brilliant in it. I feel so kind of current, even more current now, like the state that the world's in at the moment. Like it feels like even more relevant than when we wrote it, and it's just like with the world changing every day at the moment. It feels so valid, and getting to record that song personally was just a joy because there's like loads of like strings in it and orchestral sounds, but they were all recorded on my guitar. So we layered up an orchestra with my guitar through this weird little pedal that we had. And we got to like create a whole orchestra, like cellos, there's flutes on it, and it's all played through a guitar. And so, from a personal point of view, that one I feel like has come out so nicely, so beautifully. But also, it's such a tragic, like sounding song as well, and like a sign of the times. And yeah, I adore that song, and super proud of it.
I do like the fact you mentioned that because I have four songs that I've written on a list that I wanted to speak about. Pixels was one of them as
There we go.
well. Because for me, my favorite lyric on the album, which I want to know what your favorite lyric is, my favorite
Yeah.
one is "I'm going to go live in the woods." Like it's just like
Yeah, it's just like, see you later.
life is so
I'm
much at the
done.
moment. Just I'm
Yeah.
done.
Am I addicted to pixels? They light up my life. Like Johnny's my big brother, and like I've just got to say it to him sometimes. Like I like his lyrics. They are, oh yeah, like he's a clever boy. That man. Yeah, he's doing all right.
Yeah. So, what is your favorite lyric from the album?
I'm probably going to butcher it 'cause it's quite a long one, but the opening line to Ducklings, the planet is broken, but you wouldn't notice because you take all your photos in portrait mode with the background blurred. So the fire engulfing this town is akin to an Instagram sunset. Oh my God, I got it right. Yeah. So that is such because when me and Johnny are writing the songs, Johnny always comes up with the spark at home by himself, and he'll like phone me or voice note me or something. And with Ducklings, he that was the first thing he sent to me was that line, and he was like, "Dude, I think I've got a good one." And he sent me this voice note, and I was like, "Dude, you've got a good one. That is a seriously smart line." Like, yeah, this album is just it's full of it.
Yeah.
It's full of some incredible like little turns of phrases, and it's like comedy. It's like dystopian kind of like end of the world. It's a really fascinating yeah place to come from, and it makes my job really easy when arranging the songs having some lyrics like that. Like there's never anything really that I have any opinion on changing. Very rarely am I like, shall we try this? I think yeah, Johnny just knows where he's coming from with the lyrics, and this album I think he stepped it up again. Honestly, I adore his lyrics, and I think they're so smart.
So there was another lyric that I feel like there's a story behind it. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Maybe you may not know the story because you didn't write the
yeah.
lyric, maybe. But it's just don't meet your heroes unless they're nice. It feels like there's definitely a story behind that line.
Yeah, like it's to do with we were in talks with a pop star who was going to well, early doors of collaborating with us, and it just fell flat, and we just didn't hear back eventually, and it's just one of those things. Like it's just a thing in the industry. Like you've got to yeah, you've just got to like do you ever want to meet your heroes? I don't know really, because like sometimes it's better than staying your heroes and just staying as simple as that. It's kind of as it is on the tin, that one. And yeah, that was just one of those things that came out. And it's yeah, as we were writing that song, we were like, interesting. Shall we keep this in and keep people talking about it? Like 'cause it brings up questions and stuff, but it's nothing particularly deeper than that. It's just yeah, just a collaboration that never quite came to fruition. And so many things happen behind the scenes in bands. Like you think you've got a tour in the bag, and then it goes to someone else, or you think you've got this and that. And it took a while to. You got to have quite thick skin, and you've got to understand that. Especially, it used to really hit my mental health. If we lost a tour or something, I'd feel like it was the end of the world. I'd feel like it was something personal. Like, and it really isn't. There's so many bands going for so many different things. There's like, and it's nothing personal. Like, there's amazing bands out there, and like all fighting for the same scrap of meat. And like, it's just the way it is. It's just the way the industry is. It's pretty brutal. And yeah, we're just carving our own path the best we can. And yeah, and hopefully, long may it continue.
Yeah, I hope it
Yeah.
will. But like, so
Yeah.
you mentioned about collaborate, like a potential collaboration there. You've not really done collabs in the past, so like, don't have to mention obviously who that was. But is there anyone that you would actually like to collab with moving forward?
Oh, that's a good question. Well, like I know because Johnny got to sing Black Me Out with Laura Jane Grace every night on the tour that we did with Laura Jane Grace across Europe. And Laura Jane Grace is an absolute idol of both of ours. Like where mine and Johnny's influences meet right in the middle is Against Me and is Laura Jane Grace. And uh, getting to see Johnny sing one of mine and Johnny's favorite songs of all time live on stage every night. I felt like a proud dad at a nativity, like watching Johnny be Joseph, kind of thing. Like I was filming like with tears in my eyes every night. Like I was so proud, and like it was just that just meant so much to us. So yeah, watching that and just seeing their two voices working together in tandem, like I reckon something with Laura Jane Grace out of Against Me would be phenomenal, and I'm sure it'll be something. We almost played crazy golf with her the other day. We were in Chicago and we had a day off, and we were like, Laura, do you want to come play mini golf with us? And she's just like, hell yeah, let's do it tomorrow. And unfortunately, we couldn't get it together in the end. I think the place was closed because it was freezing cold in the winter. I didn't realize they shut stuff in Chicago, but yeah, like it's just things like that. Like she's an absolute idol of both of ours, songwriter wise and person. And I think if we could get a song together with her, oh, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. So you mentioned that obviously work like going on tour with her was like a really big thing for you guys. So what other like massive moments have you had since being in Pet Needs? You're like, this has happened because I'm in Pet Needs. Like, oh my God, this has happened
Yeah.
because of my band. Like just
So
what comes off the top of your head?
honestly, yeah, honestly, so many things because it's been 10 years since me and my brother started this band now, and that's insane in itself. But when we started this band, we just wanted to do it for a bit of fun. Just like we were always taking it very seriously, but we've always been very kind of serious. We've taken it very seriously, but been very pragmatic. That like really good bands, really people who are really passionate about their music, doesn't mean it's not a given that you're going to get anywhere. And like neither of us have had really traveled the world before the band or anything. So getting to go to America, for example, I never really left England. I've been to like France and stuff before this, but getting to see the world. And as part of this 10-year celebration, 10-year anniversary of Pet Needs, me and Johnny have sat down and done a podcast for every year we've been in the band, and we've gone through everything we've done. And it's made us super just like mindful, getting to reminisce over all the things that we've done in the past. And we were looking through old statuses and how old interviews and how people like likened us to different bands. And one of them was, I think it was a bar fight between Against Me and Art Brut, is what somebody said to us. And we got to tour with Laura from Against Me and Art Brut within the space of 2 months of each other, like at the end of 2024. And so just things like that, just getting to do what you dreamed about when you were younger, or even just like as far down to being on Extra Mile. Like a massive fan of all the bands on Extra Mile. I've been to loads of Extra Mile shows when I was younger, and like getting to play Rock City and getting to be at Rock City in Nottingham, where I was from, and like it's just so many little life goals have been ticked off along the way, and long may it continue. To be fair, because we're having an absolute blast, and recording this podcast series that we've been doing, it was just seeing it, like the trajectory literally gradually grow, and it's still being fun. Like I think we're really lucky with the band members we've got now, and like somehow me and being in a band with my brother, we've not Oasised ourselves in the foot yet. We're still we're doing great, and it's just a pleasure really. Like it's just becoming super mindful, and just yeah, every new life goal we get to achieve, going on cruise ships around Jamaica with Flogging Molly, and just silly things like that. Yeah, it's not bad at all. Like it's very very lucky, and just like it's just made me super mindful looking back on our career so far, and yeah, long may it continue.
So when are we getting the podcast out then?
It's out we're releasing 2 episodes a week at the moment. It's on all your streaming platforms and all that. It's Pet Needs Decade series, I think it's called. And yeah, they're like in-depth podcasts of every year. I think we're up to 2023, 24 this week, and they're like ranging from 40 minutes to like 2.5 hours long, these podcasts. And it was just me and Johnny just sat in this studio here, just going through everything we've been up to. And it's been so nice just getting to reminisce and see where it's come from just literally, because me and Johnny are the two founding members of the band that are still in the band, and us being brothers, and going right from being in bands when we were teenagers and stuff, and like right up until now. And yeah, it's been a hell of a journey, and yeah, long may it continue.
Yeah. So the album's out. Capitalism is out 27th of March. So
Yes.
it's not that long away.
Oh,
Um, Obviously things are a bit fluid with you guys at the moment in terms of
yeah,
like shows and things like that. So what is the plan looking like for you guys, you know,
yeah.
after the album's out?
Yeah, so we are looking at, hopefully we'll be announcing it kind of soon. A proper full UK European tour of this album will be happening in the autumn probably,
Yeah.
because obviously we've got festival season coming up, and like tours, you kind of either tour in the spring or
Yeah.
tour in the autumn really. And yeah, Johnny's having a baby soon, so we're going to be taking a bit of time off over that time. And then we'll be back for festival season like normal. All planning, just gearing towards this touring season in the autumn and in the winter. We've got some really cool stuff that we've not allowed to announce just yet, but
It's always the way.
we've got some cool stuff happening in the autumn and the winter, and it's going to be busy from then out. And it will give me time to learn all the bits on piano for the new songs that I have no idea how we're going to play yet. But so we've got lots of time to get the set together. But yeah, we're going to be getting this album out online and everything, and hammering it that way, aiming for the top 10. But whatever happens, we'll just be buzzing with. And then yeah, when everyone's had some time spent with the album, September October time, I think we'll be going again after festival season, and yeah, hitting it hard again, hitting Europe hard, hitting UK hard. And we'll see what's going on with America. Hopefully, we'll be going back to America at some point. But yeah, yeah, we're not slowing down. That's one thing that's for certain. We adore touring. We adore writing and getting. I want to show as many people these songs as physically possible, because I'm so excited about this album.
Yeah. Oh, so am I. Once since I've been listening to it today, I'm really excited for it here, especially like I say, like paintballs and pixels
Yeah,
and pie, because they're just there's a different vibe, and it just I love the fact there's that growth within the band as well, like that you're experimenting with these things, because what you get to do with the album, you kind of get to push
that's
out
it.
things that maybe wouldn't fit as a single. You're not going to go
Yeah,
put this out straight away, and people are like, what is this? Like, but
and it's such a privilege, especially getting to do a fourth album kind of thing. Like
yeah,
it does feel like we can really start progressing our sound now. Like I just wanted to make one album when I was younger. Like I just wanted to release an album on vinyl and have it on my wall, and get onto our fourth album and start exploring different sounds and different genres. And yeah, it's an absolute privilege. And yeah, it's really nice hearing your early thoughts on it, because they're kind of fitted in with exactly what we were hoping people would start thinking. And you're the first person I've heard who's had a listen and picked up on some more of the kind of B-sidey albumy tracks. And yeah, and them hitting and resonating with you well is oh, that's like relaxed me a little bit. That's quite nice. I'm happy with that, so thank you.
that's good. Look, thank you so much, George, for joining me as always. Like,
Always.
absolutely
Yeah,
amazing to have you on, and best of luck with the album. And we'll see you as soon as you hit the road again. We'll be there. So it'll be amazing.
absolutely. Thank you, mate. Cheers.
Cheers.